Hi, I'm Tyler Johnston, Johnston Realty.
And I'm Brandi Sorensen, your favorite country girl realtor with Johnston Realty.
This is your Converse County market update for the week of May 25th.
Yes.
And so if you're thinking of buying or selling in Douglas, Glen Rock, Rolling Hills, any of those places, definitely.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill, Wheatland, whatever. Lusk, I was there this morning. Whatever you're interested in, or if you want some more information, make sure you reach out to us. We'd be happy to give you all the information so you can make an informed decision with whatever it is you're wanting to do.
Yeah.
So what's happening in Converse County right now? There's 42 active.
Okay.
So what else we got?
You have the paper actually.
Oh,
I
I
don't
stole
have
it from
Converse
you.
County.
So Converse County, we've got 17 that are pending, and 9 that have sold so far this month. But as far as you start to break it down, of the 42 homes that are active on the market right now, median days on market is 67 days, but the average price is $386,000.
Yeah, there's been quite a few, like we've been saying, that are up.
Yeah, you've got some that are ones at 83, then you've got the one over in Glen Rock,
Over a
1.1.
million.
So that kind of skews the average quite a bit.
Right, especially when you only have 42.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you start looking at it, and there's not a big average or a big group to take an average from,
Right.
especially when you've got some of the higher priced ones that are still on the market.
Right.
Like they have been.
So I think that's also important because when we do Converse County, that way you give a general idea of what's happening in Converse County. But that's why it's really important because there are such big skews, or there's a big difference in Glen Rock and in
Douglas.
and then Rolling Hills. Each area, each neighborhood, each situation is different. So if you're looking at specifics, then definitely reach out and we'll, no obligation, give you a better idea specifically in your price range or in your area, what your home would be worth or what you're kind of looking at in whatever town you're looking. So,
Well, and also whatever you're trying to do too. I had a guy call me today, a client that I've worked with for a long time, asking about one of the homes that's locally that he's kind of like, the price is low because it needs a lot of work. And he's like, this is what I'm thinking about putting into it. But after I spend that much,
is it actually going to be
worth
worth
it
that?
afterwards? What are my options? I'm like, okay, let me run the numbers and I'll tell you what it is now, what it sold for the last time it sold, and then finished, what type of,
What it would be.
what it would be if you finished it out and put it back on the market. So like we said, if you want that type of information, definitely give us a call. We're happy to give it to you and work with you so that way you know
Yeah.
what your options are.
Yeah, I've had clients that ask me to, okay, if I finish this basement, I don't need the basement finished, but if I finish the basement, this is how much it's going to cost me. Is it going to bring it up that much in value, or should I do more bathrooms or bedrooms? And like we can kind of give you an idea. Obviously, it's one person's opinion on this market right now, but it gives you a general idea.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it can help you determine whether that remodel or that, is worth it, or investment.
Yeah.
Whether that investment, you think, oh, it will only cost me $50,000 to do it the way that I want. But then is it going to be, that whole flip scenario that you see on TV. If you don't know your numbers, it's not.
Or if you're simply, thinking about selling in the near future, but say I had somebody go to the bank, was going to get a loan for $8,000 to pour an RV pad, but had plans to sell the home soon. And I'm like, don't do that. You're not going to get, just because you do that, we can't put $8,000 on the price that I already gave you.
Right. The price will still be the same.
Yeah. So all those types of things kind of come into it.
Yeah. Question, since we were talking about the area, what do you call, like if somebody's like, if they're not from Wyoming, and they're like, what part of Wyoming? Do you say east? Do you say central? Do you say the Middle East? Like what do you call it?
East Central. Yeah.
Okay.
Central East.
Central East.
And then I just kind of break it down. I'm just like, well, okay, we're an hour and a half from Cheyenne.
Okay.
And 40 minutes from Casper. So we're stuck right there in the middle. Casper's the airport, And that's just kind of the way I do it for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. If people know where Casper is, then
Yeah.
it's easy. But
They seem to have a better idea. They can look up Casper and Cheyenne quicker, it seems.
yeah, sure.
So, or I just say, or we're 3 hours from Denver. Because yes, it's 3 hours from
North.
Denver.
If you drive fast. Okay.
But
cool.
yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there. The medium home, or the ones that are under contract, those days on market are just 19. So the ones that are pending right now, those got snapped up really fast. So that 320 to the 390 kind of is the sweet spot in Converse County right now. If something comes on there,
Okay.
that's where it seems to kind of move pretty quick.
Okay.
So, and then the ones that have closed, there was 9. Average price was 354, and the average days on market for those were 74. So, and then the other part of that is the homes that have sold this month sold within 98% of the list price, 98.7 to be exact. So sellers are pretty much getting what they're listing it for. Of course, that average, some are maybe a little bit lower, some pay over, because I know there's one, Jody just lost out on one that was, had
did
it
it
under
go over?
contract. Somebody came in with a cash offer over the list price. So then that skews it a little bit there too.
And again, that kind of is property sometimes specific, if it's very desirable or whatever. So, okay. That sounds good. So Memorial Day has happened. How was your Memorial Day? Did you do anything?
Went to my in-laws in Cheyenne.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we loaded everybody up and went down, and my mother-in-law plans dinner and has everything there. And then when I walk in the door, she's like, "Here you go." And then I cook.
Oh, okay. Well, you like cooking, right?
Yeah, so, but we just did, she had a new Blackstone that she had bought.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
excited. She hadn't used it before. I'm so excited to use it. And I'm like, well,
You're not using it.
I'm using
I'm
it.
excited to watch you use it.
I've never used it before. So we just did that and hung out. And then she had talks the kids into playing ladder ball or Uno or something for a game for the afternoon, and came home. So that was about it.
Nice. What'd you cook on the Blackstone?
Just burgers and garlic sausage. So
Sounds
just simple and easy.
good.
Yeah. What did you guys do?
We went to Glendo on Monday.
How was that?
So it was good, and we didn't go till Monday. So I think a lot of people had
Started
I
heading
had
out.
to show some house that morning, mid-morning, so it was afternoon before we were,
Yeah.
11, whatever. So people had it wasn't crowded at all. So it
Nice.
was really, really nice. We just went and we took our boat that we crashed last year. And we had got the dent out of it, but we weren't sure if it was
Gonna hold.
really, So we wanted to test that out because we're going camping in the next little bit by Flaming Gorge.
Nice.
So we wanted to test it out before we go.
So where did you go in Glendo?
We just went off of the boat ramp area, the I don't know what it's called, but we went to the picnic area that's right above the docks,
Oh, okay.
and then you can go down the and then we just went there because we just had the little boat that we carried. We didn't need the dock.
Oh, nice.
So, and then that was all to ourselves. There's a few campers further, but that was all to ourselves. That little picnic area is real nice.
Yeah.
They have a real nice over thing, whatever it's called, cover. But it's with rocks. And anyways, it was really nice.
That's what I always like going over there because it seems like there's less people.
Yeah.
But Candace and the kids and our friends from Cheyenne, well, their boys are little.
So they want to
they'll-
go over to the
Sandy Beach. And
Yeah.
I'm like, there's so many people.
Yeah, we were let's try over here because we didn't. And it just takes so much longer, and we're only going to be there a few hours, and So I was like,
And it's such a pain
husband's like,
to
"Let's just try it," and
haul
we did.
everything down.
yeah,
Because last time we went was after they'd already started letting the water out.
okay,
I'm like,
so it's down.
I gotta walk 3 football fields to get to the wet sand, and then further to get to. okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, we've never done it there, but I really liked
Nice.
it. It was great. Like I said, we had plenty of
I've always liked that spot. Those little
privacy, and
coves.
then
Yeah.
yeah, and then you can go down and sit under the trees. I didn't go in the water. I mean my feet and that kind of stuff. But Sydney swam right there in the little. I don't know if it's allowed, but whatever, in
Oh,
the
yeah.
dock area, because it's just right off and
Yeah.
there weren't even any boats coming in, so she just swam right there, and then
It's a nice little cove. It's fun.
and then they took their little kayaks out, and yeah, it was great. And then we had a picnic, and we went home.
That sounds fun.
So that was good. Yeah.
Nice.
My son, speaking of Blackstones, going back, but my son got a Blackstone for his graduation, like a little mini.
Oh, yeah.
Now my husband wants one of those too. Because we already have a big one, but then he's like, if I have a small one, then I can take it with me, because he like goes and works and stuff like that. And he's like, then I can not have just microwave food at the hotel.
Well, hot take, I wasn't impressed.
Really?
I was just like,
It's just a griddle.
it's just a griddle. And then we were just doing hamburgers and
Right.
sausage. So when we watched it, I was like, I like it on the grill where it just drips through and I don't have to scrape it.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever.
Yeah, I think for hamburgers, it's not the best, but we have too many grills. We have a gas grill. We have a pellet grill. We've also were given, like when people move,
Yep.
then they're like, oh yeah, we don't need. Do
Do you want this? And you're like, yeah.
So then
'cause
we
you just have to-
upgraded, and then and then it was too big, and I was like, there is like we don't cook that much food, so the pellets go through. So then we downgraded, and then my son was given one by his friend, my other son. I'm like, we have 65 grills. It feels like, seriously. Oh, and then the smoker, and then
I was gonna say, then you gotta have the smokers.
So my son, who's not even moving out, now has another grill.
Oh well.
So now we can, I don't know, feed the whole community if we need. But
Party at your house.
yeah, I do like the Blackstone for like sauteing stuff, because like on the grill,
bet-
the stuff I like it for other stuff.
Vegetables and stuff like that. I bet is really good.
For the summer, we actually cook outside quite a bit just because it's hot inside.
I've been doing that too. Last night, I was tired by the time I got, because I went to Wheatland, Douglas, and then Casper, and then back again. And nobody was like, I don't know, what do you want for dinner? No. I was like, fine, then I'm just going to do burgers and hot dogs on the grill. It's done. 10 minutes. And everybody's like, yeah, this is really good. I was like, you guys are the pickiest eaters. Just throw you a hamburger and a hot dog and you're happy. Okay, whatever.
Hey, that works.
Yeah.
Well, good. All right, now it's summer.
Anything, well, the pool's open now. So the pool in Douglas is wide open. So that's going. And then...
So excited about that. We almost bought passes that year that they ended up closing it down. So I'm glad we didn't, but
Yeah.
that's a great pool.
It was packed for the opening day. It was free swim, but the line was all the way out, all the way down the street.
The kids are like,
I filmed them all coming walking through the door. And
so cool.
so that's going. I know there's some free movies coming up at the movie theater in Douglas.
Yep.
I know there's a
You'll
lot
have
of
the-
Jackalope Days is coming. All of that type of stuff is coming up soon.
Yep. Yeah.
So
It'll be quick. I feel like June is already planned for me, and then July is fair, and then it will happen.
summer's over. Yeah.
Almost,
Yeah.
basically.
It's not even June and summer's over.
But it'll be good.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a tip.
A maintenance tip.
Maybe grill outside during the summer to keep
Keep the house cool. I have one. It's not a home maintenance tip, but so I wrecked both my cars.
Oh, bummer.
I had no car, so I went and bought one in Guernsey, El Cheapo, just so I could get to work. And the AC worked. I could feel it. It was ice cold, but it just wouldn't come out.
Oh,
So I thought it was the blower motor. The cabin filter, so like your furnace filter,
filled.
it was so stuffed. It was like not even letting hardly any air. I pulled it out when I was in level, and I turned it on. I got blasted in the face. I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
Oh, that's a
So
problem.
check your car's
Filters.
cabin filter.
And
to make
probably
sure
your
you're
house
in
too.
the house too.
You know what? I've seen a lot, and we kind of mentioned it earlier when we were just talking, but negative drainage, especially with the rainstorms that we've gotten recently. I had some water come in. One of the big storms that happened, you know how they come really fast and then they're
they
gone?
disappear.
But I had never seen, but it came under my door. So we got to replace that.
Yeah.
You know, the little...
With the little weather stripping.
Anyways, but really check your negative drainage after winter and the wind and just time. Check that because you don't want to wait until you
there's
have
a
a problem.
Well, now that you say that, the last 3 home inspections that have come through the office have all had negative drainage, called.
I feel like
Or an
it's
issue.
worse after winter. Even though we didn't
Probably.
have a big winter, but I always seem to notice it more in the spring. So, and we're supposed to have a really wet, more than normal, according to, I think it was Farmer's Almanac, summer. So
Good. That would be nice.
the weather put that out. So,
Cool.
all right.
Well, if you guys have questions, make sure you drop them in the comments below. Reach out to one of us or anybody on the team, or also like and subscribe so you can stay up to date.
Thanks.
Thanks.